how to get unlimited funding for your business. In this episode, I'm going to share with you a bunch of new secrets and new ways to get unlimited funding for your business, new banks, new lenders, new ways to set this up so that you can set yourself up for success. Most businesses fail because they do not have the money or capital to keep going. In this episode, I'm going to give you the ways to have all the funding that you need for your business. Let's go.
Noelle. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, all you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
We're going to get right into it. I'm going to show you how to easily get from 6 figures to 7 figures and 8 figures without a lot of stress. Like I said, most businesses fail because they do not have the funding. They don't have the capital. They don't have the reserves. They don't have the money that they need for their businesses. It is the number one reason why most businesses fail. So we're going to make sure that your business does not fail. If you already have a business, we're going to show you how to get that funding. If you are starting a business, I'm going to show you how to start the right way so that you always have business funds coming in. All right, so the first thing that you are going to need, step 1, good personal credit. So good personal credit is actually going to really transform you being able to get unlimited funding because you can get business credit. You can build business credit, get business credit cards, business lines of credit, business loans, all of these things in your business's name. It will take you to the next level. However, in most cases, in order to get a great rate or really a good amount of money on your business credit, you are going to have good personal credit. So what does that mean? You need to have a good personal credit score. You need to make sure your credit profile is where it needs to be, meaning you have a good credit score, meaning you have credit cards that have decent limits, because in many cases, your business credit cards will be based on some of the limits that you have on your personal credit cards. Additionally, you want to make sure that you don't have any derogatory, no recent lates, no bankruptcies, no foreclosures, things of that nature. One of the ways that you can actually get money without having good personal credit is by using business credit. You literally can have bad personal credit and good business credit. And in many cases, if you have a business checking account, you can use those statements to get tons of funding. Are you ready to learn how I get business credit and buy real estate with it? Well, come to the New Res Tours, February 21st to the 23rd, 2025 in sunny Orlando. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a quick and easy, amazing weekend to learn all about real estate, but more importantly, how to use business credit and business funding to launch your wealth. You really can use business credit to grow your business and even use it to buy real estate and make tons of profit with it. This tour will show you not only show you the properties, I will share with you all of the secrets on how to get this done. It's 3 days of learning. It's with Noelle Randall, and it's very inexpensive. Tickets are selling really quickly, so you should get your tickets right now because this is the only New Res Tours we are doing in 2025. You will have to wait possibly to 2026 if you miss this. So get your tickets right now. We are having an amazing time, and I cannot wait to see you in sunny Orlando, Florida, February 21st through the 23rd. See you then. Get your tickets now. Good personal credit is step 1. Having a great business checking account can help you get even more business funding. So let me talk about step 2. Build business credit. So as I have said, you literally can create a business credit profile separate from your personal credit profile. Literally all of the debts, all of the different credit cards and loans and different things that you take out will not report on your personal credit report when you create business credit and business funding, and you actually create a different profile from your own with your business entity. Let's talk about that. So if you build business credit, very simple to do, having a business, having the LLC or the corporation, whether it be an S Corp or a C Corp. Again, they need to be able to find your business on the Secretary of State's website. So you have to actually have a business that is registered. This is going to be the way to unlock lots of funding, because in many cases, even if the business is not profitable, even if it doesn't have cash flow, even if it doesn't have a lot of revenue, if you have a good credit profile and you just build a business, you literally can start getting funding even if the business hasn't started making money. I'll talk about that in just a second. Literally, I can teach you this, and I actually even have a full class where I go all of this. Just go to noellsfreeclass.com. Watch that entire 2 hour, I think it's an hour and a half. It's really intense, in-depth class that I give, teaching you where to go, how to do it, all of the steps, all broken out. Again, that's noellsfreeclass.com. So again, let's go back. Like I said, you need to have your business registered with the Secretary of State. You need to have an EIN, employer identification number, a simple business website, simple business phone number, those simple things. And of course, the business checking account, it's amazing. Or you could just walk into a bank, Chase, Wells Fargo, different things like that. But just know that most of those big banks do have a lot of monthly fees a lot of times. So again, you think through it and what's best for you. But know that step one is a good credit profile personally. Then build business credit using your good personal credit so that you can have good business credit and leave your personal credit alone. Again, super simple to do. I teach all of this at noellsfreeclass.com. So go to that teaching and watch that whole thing. Okay, let's talk about it. Step 3. Get business credit and business funding. So once you actually have a good personal credit profile, you have good credit, you're not really using it. Now you've built the business, you got the LLC, the EIN, all of those separate things. Now you're going to step 3. You're going to actually get funding for your business's name. You'll literally start applying for loans in your business's name, credit cards in your business's name, lines of credit, all of those things in your business's name. You can do that really simply. Again, in many cases, when you open up a business checking account, you can get a business credit card right then and there, or you can take 3 months worth of business checking account statements and people will lend to you. Again, I have a whole list on this. Again, even an entire free class teaching you all of this at noellsfreeclass.com. But again, business funding is going to be the thing that really unlocks all of this because you can do this over and over. Not only they lend more to businesses than they will to you personally. So for example, if you had a business credit card through Capital One, for example, they may 5x, 10x, 100x what they would normally give you on a personal credit card. Same thing goes with Chase Bank, for example. The Chase personal credit cards, those limits are way lower than the Chase Business Inc. credit card limits, for example. So again, they will lend to a business at a much higher level, more funding than they would to you personally. 2, it's not reporting on your personal credit report. That's another benefit. So it's not messing up your debt to income ratio or your DTI. And then last but not least, it is protecting your personal credit because again, you're borrowing in your business's name. It's your business's liability. It only comes back on you if you completely default. And in many cases, you can get it even if you defaulted, that would no longer come off on you because you can get yourself removed as a personal guarantor. Again, sometimes you may start off where you're personally guaranteeing these things and then you can get yourself removed. But business credit and business funding is not only one, like I said, those 3 things, protecting your personal credit. That way you can just use your business credit over and over, higher limits. So you're getting more funding than you would using your personal credit score and your personal, credit in order to get funding. Your business, of course, was never meant to be funded by your own personal credit. That's why they have business credit and business funding, and they allow you to do this. And then last but not least, you can do this over and over and over again. That is the big secret. That is the thing that I know you stayed here for. Listen, you can actually start a business, get business credit, business funding in that business, and then do that again with another business. You literally can create multiple businesses and get multiple businesses funded. But one business can actually lend another business money. One business can actually loan the other business money, give the other business money. You can work it where you can get one business is invoicing another business. Like there are so many things that you can do where you can start pulling money off of those business credit cards. You can pull money off of those business loans. You can help and have other business ventures. It is just incredible what you can do with business funding. All right. So that's step 3. Let me tell you step 4. Step 4. Advanced techniques. So once you know how to do this once, again, you can do it again and again and again. Well, guess what? Now you can use business credit and do some very advanced things like buy real estate with it. Literally buy rental properties, buy Airbnbs, use none of your own money, put the mortgage for that home in your business's name, get the down payment from your business line of credit or your business credit card. Literally, you can start buying investment properties, real estate, okay? Literally properties that are going up in value, that have equity. You can do all of this with this formula, okay? You also can create more businesses. As I've said, once you have one business up and going and you've gotten that business funding, well, guess what? You can do it again and again and start another business and get that business funded, doubling and tripling, quadrupling how much money you are able to get funded for. Another amazing thing that you can do is actually start getting investors. You can actually have investors invest in your businesses. Once you actually have a business that's registered with the Secretary of State, once you have a business that is actually getting business credit and business funding, that will draw to you many investors, and you can take this thing to the whole next level. In fact, I have an entire course where I teach this whole thing called the Portfolio Launch Formula, where you can get business funding, you can get funding. Most of my students are getting $25,000, $50,000 in less than 90 days. They are using those funds to buy income generating assets, building rental portfolios, building other businesses, taking their businesses to the next level, having capital, having reserves, just having money that they have in an account that they can use as opportunities come to them. They can flip houses with them, flip cars, invest in other people's businesses. So much that you can do with that. Just go to noellerandall.com/PLF, which stands for Portfolio Launch Formula. The Portfolio Launch Formula is the way to get ahead. You literally can build your wealth by combining business credit and business funding with real estate. I will teach you how to walk into a bank and walk out with money and then use that money to make even more money. Again, how to invest in things that will bring you cash flow, that will bring you money in each month through rents, which would bring you money through being able to fix and flip a house, or to have a rental property that's going up in value. Literally buy income generating assets with borrowed money. That is the Portfolio Launch Formula. And again, you can borrow that money in your business's name. That is the point of this. Why? Because I want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the tools, and all of the resources that you need to be successful. This is Noelle, to your success.